It's Persona
Get you some
time.
goddamn chapstick.
Yeah. It's Persona time. Oh, what's up, everybody? Hello. Last time on Persona D&D, you guys had a conversation with Alessandra. She revealed that she was actually a Persona user the whole time. She confirmed she wasn't involved with Aurelius or the New Student Council and their added corruption. She also told you exactly who was involved in the corruption of the New Student Council. And you guys sort of started discussing your next steps and what needed to be done in order to put up any sort of front against Aurelius. And Puck, you dialed Oberon, and he showed up shortly thereafter. You guys began bartering with Oberon to get a boon from him to use your powers outside of palaces, outside of the Feywild. Through some trials and tribulations of offering him different things, Oberon did try to take Joseph from you, Avrith.
No.
He did not get Joseph. Or Joseph the fish.
Let's go.
Puck, you did check with Dane about what he and Oberon had met with in the past, and Dane gave you a piece of soulstone and told you to barter with it. You had a private discussion with Oberon, and it sort of opened your eyes a bit of how Oberon and Titania probably view you. Gus, you also had this sudden realization of just how expendable you are to Oberon and Titania with how they were seemingly acting. Ultimately, after the conversation, it did get a little emotionally heavy. Yay, character development. Oberon did not take the soulstone from you, Puck. He let you keep it, and he accepted the deal from Taiki as the sole source to cover the three of you that did not have your powers. He left shortly after that, and Alessandra also left after telling you, Gus, and you, Puck, that if the party needs to reach out to her, that you two are going to... Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That was crazy. That was
so
crazy.
I'm so sorry.
That was like the most crisp thing I've ever heard.
I was trying to hit my mute button because I was gonna reach for something.
Don't worry. You came closer to the mic, so yeah.
No, that wasn't even me. That was a sound clip.
Oh, that was a what?
That was
a sound clip. That was a
Oh.
soundboard.
I thought it was
I literally use that sound effect when I'm AFK in Repo, so that it sounds like I'm eating chips on the ship.
Oh.
What the hell?
I am so sorry.
That was the crispest sounding crunch I've ever heard in my entire life. That was crazy.
I'm so sorry. I'll take that off.
God damn. Okay, anyway.
What a way to break the tension.
Anyway,
Oh my
after Alessandra left, Dane apologized on behalf of Kronos. He said that Kronos will be more succinct moving forward, and that he would also ask before assuming control of Dane. You guys made some breakfast for dinner, and you relaxed. Cyrus, you were unimpressive in your attempt at making pancakes, even though they were pretty good. It was a really good roll.
Excuse me, unimpressive to Lathander, impressive to everybody
pretty
else.
Unimpressive overall, anyway.
Wow.
Before you guys went to bed, Avrith, you had a conversation with Helm. He talked about, reaffirming your resolve and making sure that, your resolve was steeled in what needed to be done. Puck, you mostly spent the night self-reflecting, and Gus, you also were sort of toiling internally about Titania. And Cyrus, before you went to sleep, you sent a prayer off to Kelimvor, and you used that D8, and it saved you. So good job.
Sure did.
And then you all went to bed. Cyrus, while you were asleep, you had a dream of yourself in a dungeon. You were in rough shape and in chains, and footsteps approached, and it was revealed to be Leo. He unchained you, gave you some water, and he apologized as another set of footsteps approached, revealing to be Victor Exeter, the member of the disciplinary committee. He commended Leo on his commitment to punishing the person, assumingly you, in chains. Leo laughed, sort of commented about Victor not usually coming down that far into the prison, and Leo then offered to escort Victor away. I wrote Leo offered Leo to walk away. I meant to write Leo offered to escort Victor away.
Leo offering himself.
Leo offering to escort himself. Yeah. And then they went back to the academy prior as Victor accepted, and as Leo left, Leo's footsteps left a very light ice trail as he began to exit down the long hallway as light descended. And that is where we ended game. That is where we are starting game. You guys are waking up at the crack of dawn. Well, not the crack of dawn, really. Just probably like 8 a.m., roughly around there. Sun is beaming. The sound of footsteps outside. The cool, brisk air flowing into each of your rooms. Avarith, you wore the hat to sleep. So you're the first one awake as the magic wears off and you are back to being awake. You are well rested. You are comfortable. Man, what a great night's sleep. That hat is amazing.
I love that hat. I love my goofy little gadgets.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna ring the bell for Mr. Gage.
Okay. You go ahead and you ring the bell, and you're still laying down in bed, and you sort of roll over to ring the bell. You reach over to the nightstand to do so, and you look down, and laying on the ground next to the bed, looking up at you, is Gage, and he says, good morning, Master Everett.
Good morning, Gage. I see your theatrics are, still there. That's good.
Oh, yes, of course.
All right. I'm a little bit groggy this morning. I had a great night's sleep. I feel great, but I'm in like future groggy mode of what we have to do. And you were alone for quite some time. I'm sorry for that. Is there anything you've done in that time?
Well, I did spend a lot of time searching for you. After that, I stuck close with my siblings and sort of bided my time.
I see. Okay. So just waited then.
Yes. It did seem that Lord Artorius has reverted in some way.
Reverted?
Yes, he was growing calmer. Now he's
Don't tell me that work is undone.
sort of I don't know, he seems very angry as of late.
Probably something to do with the magic coming back and everything. Right. Well, do you think it's worth trying to talk to him, or is that just another thing that I should look out for later?
I do know that talking to him directly would be the wisest course of action. However, I am not about to tell you what to do or not to do, Master Avarith. It is not my position to be giving you instructions.
I'm asking for your advice, more or less, not instructions, I'd say.
Well, I suppose that is a fair point. I don't know that speaking to him would benefit you in any way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well then, I suppose just focus on the mission on hand. How's your fighting skills gotten?
Well, I haven't exactly been able to practice any sort of battle, but I assure you my duties as a butler have improved dramatically under the wise tutelage of my elder sister.
I see. Well, how about some sparring lessons then?
If you think you have time for that, then I would be most grateful to indulge you.
I don't think we said we were going to do anything this day when we all went to sleep, if I remember correctly.
I mean, we haven't really come up with a game plan.
Yeah, we don't have anything, yeah.
I mean,
I guess what, yeah, here, let me grab like a little notepad against his bedside, write a little, find us here, me and Gage are sparring. Okay, thanks. And then he'll hand it to Gage and be like, can you give that to, I guess any of them, whatever's easier on the way there.
Very good.
Maybe, maybe Cyrus. No, he might get angry about that. Who's gonna be the least angry?
Which one of you would be the least angry about this?
Gus doesn't like me. She probably thinks that the note would be like a cursed note and she would die if she picked it up. Puck. I think me and Puck are buds. Yeah, drop it off to Puck. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Very good.
And then I guess we'll go off and spar in an inconspicuous. But wait, where the hell are we? We're in
You're at the
guild hall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where are you?
Well, yeah, the guild hall probably has a training place.
Do
It's a
they?
guild hall. Do they?
Training dummies or something?
You want to ask?
Yeah, I guess. You know what? Actually, this place is kind of smaller than I remember. You know what? Let's go ask the front desk lady that we do and do not know. And walk outside,
Okay.
get a little like overcoat on, nothing too crazy, and just.
Yeah. Visati sees you and she raises the head and nods lightly. Ah,
Hello.
hello. How's it going? How's the morning?
Not so bad. Yeah, I could probably use a drink or so, but
Okay, well, there's
it's not bad.
coffee over there if you want it.
Might not be bad. Do have a question for you though.
Yes.
Does this guild hall even come with a training branch?
No. It's a little too small for that. I mean, that'd be nice if we could expand it, build one in, but you know, nobles don't really
that
like to
makes
get into too
sense.
many fights enough to do that, I suppose.
Right.
Usually the academy grounds handle all of the trainings.
Okay, which I don't have access to. So, right. Is there any place that me and Gage could spar inconspicuously?
I mean, if you want
Quote,
to,
unquote.
if you go out to the fields right outside of the forest.
Everything in my body tells me that's a bad idea. All right, Gage, let's go.
Well, that didn't take a lot.
Okay. Just 1 second. I'll go get the receptionist for you. And Vasati stands up and she walks into a back room, and she comes out wearing those thick black sunglasses, and she says, "Ah, going out for some training, I
Ah.
see."
Good morning. I'm glad the receptionist was so quick on the tip take to what we're about to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vasati told me all about it. Allow me
That's
to
wonderful.
escort you to where you're requesting to go.
All right.
And she walks over.
Gage, do you want to give them the note, or should we give it to her and she can deal with it?
Gage nods and he says, "I will return momentarily." And he
Alright.
he walks over to the side of the desk and he like begins to walk like he's descending down a flight of stairs.
Oh, he's doing the fucking thing.
And he
Okay.
just like disappears. And Puck, he enters into your room. And you feel this heavy piece of paper just begin to crush you. And you hear, "Ah, good, you're awake now. Farewell."
Love him. You're just like, what's happening?
For
Forgot,
Puck,
yeah.
it's essentially the equivalent of being put under a hydraulic press.
Yeah, little post-it note and just like everything crushing. Nice.
And he re-arrives back to you, Avarith, and the receptionist walks over to a door and says, "Oh, welcome back." She opens the door and you see the snowy field right in front of the high forest.
I'm glad that still works. Maybe that duck will still be there. We can fight him too.
He said he was leaving.
Ah,
So he said he was going south for the winter. Anyway, all right, are you going in?
Yep.
Okay, as you go, you enter into the door into the cold, snowy fields.
Very cool.
Puck. Good morning.
Uh-huh.
Good morning. You're currently being crushed by a notepad.
Help!
I could just imagine.
Help! What was the name of my assistant?
Your assistant?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, we're in the guild hall. My
You're
bad.
in the guild. Yeah, it's like, I don't think you have an assistant.
Yeah, we're not in Dane's little weird mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm literally just being crushed by a post-it note.
Yeah. Well, it's the whole pad. He
can
put the whole pad on you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Can I just like try to push it off of me?
Yeah, roll strength check.
Oh great. I am notoriously good at strength checks.
For sure, for sure.
It's only a notepad, you know, it can't be too bad.
Sure. My +2 to strength.
That was a save. That was a strength save.
Do you want me to re-roll it?
I mean, do you have a 0 for your strength check?
I have 0 on both.
Yeah, no,
So-
you're fine. It's the same.
Doesn't
same
matter.
thing,
Help.
yeah.
Somebody
Gus.
That's scary.
You hear Puck struggling.
Just like looks over and it's just like looks down. It's like, what the fuck happened to you?
It's essentially the equivalent of seeing a bug like caught under like a fly swatter. Like the limbs all crumpled up, just
Just picks it up and looks down.
What the hell just happened?
Gus would like to know what happened to you.
What? Someone just came in and dropped that on me for no reason. Did someone try to assassinate me while I was sleeping?
Gus thinks someone tried to hurt you.
You gonna look at the notepad? Either of you?
Yeah, Gus is gonna look at it.
Okay, you see Avarith's letter.
Gus just kind of looks at it immediately, like puts like a hand to his head, and is just like, of course it's Avarice.
Is he in kobold form?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
Okay,
assume
cool.
so. Yeah.
Avarith tried to kill me?
Gus can tell Puck many tales of experiences with Avarith and death.
And
Okay.
Those two walk the
Can't
same
believe
plane.
Honestly, if he wanted to kill me, I feel like there are a lot of better ways to go about it than doing this. More dramatic ways, at least.
Not gonna lie, it would be a funny way to kill you, though.
It would be such a funny. Holy shit, it would be so.
So how did you lose your
underwhelming.
D&D character? Ah, post-it note fell on me. Yeah.
I got crushed to death by a stack of post-it notes.
I just keep
I
laying
died
it on
to
them
the
and see how
notepad.
many you can take before you pop.
I died to the notepad, y'all.
I died to the notepad.
a quest by Notepad.
But yeah, the note just said, yeah, I'm gonna be training in the forest with Gage. I'll see you later. Okay, thanks.
Gus is just gonna
Is-
like conveys it, but is like, what the fuck, man?
Okay, two things. One, why is he giving this to us? Or to me, at least. And two, why is he going in the forest?
Gus just kind of lets out a sigh and is like, Gus wishes he understood Aberth's actions most of the time. Let's find Cyrus.
Okay.
Yeah, we go find Cyrus.
All right. So, you go ahead and you exit out of your room and you enter into Cyrus's room. He's still passed out cold. He's slamming on his door.
Oh my god.
Or at least as loud as a tiny fairy could possibly like knock. So I was like,
It would be like a woodpecker. It'd be probably loud enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gus
It's-
can start
yeah.
barking.
All right. What
No, we
time
don't want to
is-
wake up everybody. We just want to wake up Cyrus and annoy the shit out of him and not everybody else.
Cyrus gets up and opens the door. Is like, what?
However, F went into the woods.
Yeah. Aberth almost killed Puck with Nope and
Yeah.
went into the woods.
Let me see that. And Cyrus let's snatch the note from them and I'll read it.
I'm less pissed about the fact that he tried to kill me and more pissed about the fact he tried to kill me with a stack of notepads.
You just see Cyrus reading it, and his eyes just start to like widen a little bit, and then they close again, like he's sneering at the letter,
Just-
and then it just starts to slowly crumple in his hands. Okay. I understand wanting to get stronger. But going off on your own and telling us by our goddamn letter is not a very smart idea when we're all wanted. Even if you are just going to the forest, you're going to the forest by yourself.
Doesn't it say that he was going with somebody to train with somebody?
It's
Yeah.
probably true. But it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like I was
Is it-
going to ask, it's really not, okay? It's not like I was going to ask, his butler friend Gage to maybe help deliver these letters that I wrote. Bring out the letters from the desk in his room. But it's fine. It's fine. I guess I'll just... You know what? Who wants breakfast?
I could take some food after seeing my life flash before my eyes for the 5th time this week.
Let's go have breakfast and figure out an actual plan, talking about things together. How about that?
Sounds good.
Like towards something,
Oh.
and he just knock some stuff over, and then Cyrus will come out like
Oh.
2 minutes later, like dressed.
Dash egg,
Dashing died.
What?
Hmm?
your stream died.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least the Twitch stream died. The YouTube stream is still going.
What the heck?
Which has been kind of crapping out recently, though, to be
Oh.
fair.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I guess this is a YouTube exclusive stream now.
Yeah.
I guess we're on YouTube only right now. I don't know.
I
if,
guess we're YouTube exclusive, huh?
Let me try to do that. I mean, YouTube is the more important of the two right now. Let me, I guess I'll set stop and start on Twitch. Anyway,
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 if it doesn't come back,
Sayonara, motherfuckers.
Go watch on YouTube. If it's not working on Twitch,
Just have to go look at the YouTube on them, alright?
you know.
No more YouTube, only YouTube, no more Twitch.
No more Twitch, only YouTube.
Only YouTube. Didn't mean to stop you, Zeph. I just looked over and was like, offline.
Yeah. I saw that too, like right as I went down. I was like, oh no.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. I was done anyways.
It looks like it's back up. Refresh.
Check. Yeah, we're up.
Refresh.
Refresh. In all caps. Refresh.
If it crashes again,
Refresh.
go to YouTube.
Run away!
Run away.
Escape!
Alright. Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Presumably we're back.
yeah, it looks like it's back up.
Cool. Yeah.
Um,
Once Cyrus does his little mini crash out and puts on some not pajamas, he'll go downstairs to, I guess, assess what he can do for breakfast.
Very cool. All right, so you all head down to eat your breakfast. All right. So you head down, and there's plenty of food. Sort of like a continental breakfast type of deal. You know, the muffins, pancake, cereal, coffee, orange juice, hot shot, you know, you name it. Like, it's very, very like hotel morning breakfast. Bagels, you know, the usual stuff. Bagels. All right. So, as you guys are eating, Avrith.
Yeah, Everett left without eating. What's wrong with him?
Avrith.
You gotta train on an empty
what the fuck,
stomach.
Everett?
Avrith. You
That's
enter.
not how that
You went.
works.
You enter into the field.
Yeah.
With Gage.
Yeah.
The receptionist nods to you and says, "Just have Gage alert me when you're ready to come back, and I can reopen the pathway to you." And
All right.
she closes the door, and you are left alone in the barren ice field.
Well, I suppose, is there any moves you've been trying to test out?
Gage sort of hems and haws, and he says, nothing too directly. Like I said, I haven't really had much of a opportunity to really train much, if at all, really. Unfortunately.
Well, I'll come at you like you owe me something really, really good, and then you come at me the same way, and then we just don't kill each other, and we'll see how it goes. I'll just keep throwing stuff at you, you keep throwing stuff at me, and we adapt in real time, and I think that's how training works. I think that's what Helm does it, does he? No, he's a little bit softer, isn't he? I'm not really sure. Actually, how does my Helm training go? Does he usually just like beat me to a pulp, and then I'm like, huh, yay?
Yeah, he doesn't really have like let's go soft. It's really just
Okay.
balls to the wall, you know.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how training's supposed to work. All right, let's give it a go.
I can take 'em in a fight,
so-
right?
And they'll just go at each other pretty much, I guess, and then
Yeah, you go ahead
just to
and,
give him some spry again.
you go ahead and you begin training with him. Roll I'll say a
Performance should be funny.
not really putting on a performance, but let's just say I'll say athletics or acrobatics. Let's just see how well you know, you're moving today. You know what I mean? You know, keeping him spry, keeping him on his feet. We'll see how well you're doing. Hey, not too bad.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, you're doing crazy. You slept amazing. You know,
I love that hat.
you're in rare form, honestly.
Huge.
Honestly,
Massive.
kind of insane, actually. After you're done with your sparring session, you hear knocking at your door.
At the door?
At my door. No, I'm hearing knocking on my door.
There's a door in the woods.
You hear the crunching of feet in the snow. It's loud as the otherwise silence of this field. Stepping out of the forest, a blonde-haired woman steps out, blue eyes, soft skin. She's wearing an academy uniform. You see her. It's been a bit, but suddenly it hits you. You recognize it is Artoria, your sister.
I don't like how she knew where I was.
And she looks at you and looks at Gage. And she begins to approach.
I
Slowly.
clearly see her, right?
Yeah, you see her.
Okay. Sister? Is that you?
She approaches and she stops about 20 feet away. She's just staring at you, looking you up and down.
How you've been?
You aren't dead then?
What'd she say?
You aren't dead then?
Oh. Gonna kind of like beat his chest a little bit. I seem to be doing well. Oh. I am still, gonna give like a massive wink. Dead. Yeah.
Very subtle.
Wouldn't happen any other way, Amref.
Where is she?
Where's who?
Where's Sharina?
Oh. I've been trying to think that as well.
Avra?
She was supposed to come. Yeah.
Are you guilty of the things that they've accused you of?
Sister, surely you just. You think me, your little brother, would be able to do any of that? No. Last time I saw Shrina, she was alive. I can't say alive and well, but she was alive. I think she might still be alive. She was supposed to come with us, and she didn't come through. So, if anything, her life's probably going to be used again to hold something against me again. And then, yeah. Gosh, I think I warned her about this kind of life. That bad things would kind of come being around me. I hope I did, at least. I don't really remember if I had that conversation with her, though. If it makes you feel any better, Ophelia's the one who tried to capture her and kill her and steal her youth to be forever young, but Ophelia's now dead, so I guess can't really get her revenge on her if you wanted to.
Why have you come back?
So I kind of look up at the sky and just... I mean, I'm sure you feel it as well. And I heard Brother hasn't been so well recently. The world's going to enter a dark era if nothing happens. If I can't find a way to stop her, this world is gonna be a fraction of what it was. I know you don't truly believe in me, but sister, the closer I am to the end, the less I hate. And so, I forgive you. I want to at least say that to you, if the world can't be stopped.
You forgive me.
Yeah?
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just a little confused this morning.
Mhm.
I had a weird dream last night, and I woke up and really thought that I needed to go for a walk. And as I started to walk, I came out here, and here you are. Wasn't expecting this. I think I'm gonna go.
Well, I mean, what did you come out here to clear your mind for? Surely your brother can help.
Faye asked me to join the student council as her squire.
I see.
It's been weighing on me the last few days, and you know, they have that gala coming up soon, and Faye's expecting an answer today, and I guess that was weighing on me, and something was telling me to, you know, go for a walk. And now I'm seeing you here, and you were Show's squire, and maybe that's what all this is about.
I don't think so. I have lived what it felt like many of lifetimes in the past year. No, year and a half now? 2? How long has it been? Well, regardless, nothing is that easily at face value. I mean, it may seem like seeing me would be the easier option to be like, well, I guess brother's alive, I should just replace him. But, I don't know. I hope you know the more you entangle yourself with that, the harder it will be to save you. Not that you would really care for me saving you anyways, but... I suppose, what do you care of me yet? It's a new day, new time. Has anything changed?
For a while there, I was very clouded. My ambitions overwhelming. I guess I was feeling very ego-driven. I don't know. I guess everything I did to Cyrus really ruined me on the inside, and I just feel so guilty for all the things that I've done to him, to you, everybody.
does that drive you to be someone else?
I don't know. I don't know who I am right now.
Hmm.
I don't know what I'm meant to be anymore.
Hmm. Could I ask you a favor?
I suppose.
If Brother truly is going mad again, and you seem to still have your wits about you, is there any way with some love in your heart you could potentially help him first?
I'll never turn my back on him. He is my own twin brother. And I trust him like I trust you.
A little hesitation there, but better than before, so I'll take it.
Something's telling me to let him go.
Your brother? Our brother?
Yes.
Let him go.
Let him do as he pleases.
Ah.
Don't get involved. Stay out of the way.
Well, if he is going down the route I think he is, which means he's going to be taking his mind over control, which means he's not going to have any control over his actions, which means if you get involved, he'll probably kill you. So, yeah, I suppose that's a pretty good intuition. I'm surprised why she's not trying to manipulate you, though. Unless... well, I don't know. Do you mind if I step closer?
I'm not convinced I'm still hallucinating.
She's saying that to me or talking to herself at that
To
point?
you.
I'm not convinced she's still hallucinating. I don't think hallucinating is the right word here.
Isn't that what you are? A hallucination?
Oh. Can I
Uh,
insight check? Is she playing me? Like, is she
Yeah.
like playing along with it?
Go for it. Roll an insight check.
Okay. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, she seems like she fully believes that you're not actually there. She believes
Oh.
that she's talking to nobody.
Okay, so I see. So, okay, well, shit. That changes a lot.
She probably thinks you're dead.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so we're in the fort. Well, no, but we have our powers. Okay, so okay. Okay, well, when I said I was dead before, I meant because, like, you know, I'm wanted, and so, like, you know, if you found me, then you said you talked to me, then they'd be like, oh, where? And I don't want you to get in trouble. I'm not actually dead. Gage, I'm not dead, right?
He's not there.
Gage is not there?
He's not there. You turn to look over your shoulder. He's not there.
Oh no. I look back to my sister. Is she still standing there?
Yeah, she's there.
Oh. Sister, are you alive?
Kind of cocks her head. Yeah?
I'm gonna, what is it, face step? What is it called?
Yeah. I think.
Something, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of like go a space behind her.
Okay.
And put my hand on her shoulder, just make sure she's not like missed or something.
Yeah, so you go ahead and you put your hand on her shoulder and it just flies through her into a fog.
Does she dissipate or does she kind of like reform?
It sort of reforms around your hand.
Ah, wow, okay. So I'm hallucinating. Huh. Well, if this is your subconscious, I am out there. And if you still have your wits about you, be very careful. on who you trust nowadays, especially the council, and especially anyone who loves Noah. Noah the guy is good. Noah the new anyways, I hope this all gets through to you.
She begins to turn to look at you. And as she turns around, her visage begins to change and shift and twitch as it just blows into smoke.
Oh.
She disappears completely. And you hear a voice about 10 or so feet behind you. I'm not sure what I was expecting by showing that to you, but I still can't trust you anymore, Avrif.
Is that Faye that I'm hearing?
It is.
God damn it. Ah, trust me. Trust me in our plans, or trust me to finish our promises? There's a lot of things.
You've
we can
already
be
broke
trusted
your
on.
promise.
I don't think so. I tried to kill you. I was not successful, though.
And then you just came back like it was nothing?
I was gonna talk to you, but Dane has big feet, and so it kind of ruined my plan to sneak up on you.
Sneak up on me?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure within like a couple of feet you would have been like, "Ah, I already knew you were there," but obviously not as playful, knowing what you have to do now, I suppose.
Knowing what I have to do now?
Yeah.
Is get rid of you.
Oh. You know, he is still alive, though, right? Your plan's not totally done.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I guess in retrospect to you, I don't. I mean, I don't live multiple different timelines. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around that, even. I mean, the one time you showed me, I almost went nauseous, so... No, I did go nauseous, yeah. He is alive. That much I'm almost certain of. Doing what? I'm not really sure. But I'm sure it's something different this time. Especially if you don't see it. Which means you had to be outside of your eyes, somewhere you can't see. Huh. Well, isn't that fun to think about?
You're an idiot.
Yeah. Well, that's how you know me, no? He does like a massive thumbs up with a massive grin on his face.
You... Don't pretend like everything's fine. Don't pretend like everything's okay right now. You don't understand.
Something new? I mean, we're in a little forest. I'm sure I could procure some chairs. You didn't kill Gage, right?
No. He's just
Okay.
taking a nap.
Oh, she did do something to him. Huh. Is there some new element entered into the picture we haven't seen? I mean, one of the powerhouses is already gone. And I'm pretty sure that the other powerhouse can't beat him, so I don't understand why this isn't different. It's definitely not the same timeline you showed me.
I don't know how you guys defeated Ophelia, but the timeline hasn't changed.
So we take one more obstacle out of the way and we're back to good, no? I mean, Ophelia being dead should be some, I don't know, Sanity?
But you still exist.
I'm pretty sure I existed in the timeline before as well. Wait, did I? Is that why you showed it to me? Because it wouldn't have mattered anyways if you showed it to me? Oh, that's a little bit deeper than I thought about. Was I dead?
I can't tell you that.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Who do you have to answer to? So many questions. But anyways, if me being dead is the only path forward, but you didn't see Ophelia dying, doesn't that kind of change everything? I mean, surely you had to be adaptive to live by this far.
I need you to prove to me that you can handle this.
He's gonna cock his head at this.
Can you?
Are you saying the original promise?
No, idiot.
No.
Are you saying you can win?
I think in your eyes it might be a 2-for-1. I think I will win, and you'll also get what you need. So, yeah, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. I guess it has to work out, no? Otherwise, what was all this preparation for?
So far, it was for nothing.
So far.
Everything is playing out like it was supposed to.
I suppose the elements are the same, just differently done. Dashing, from the memory that she did show me, just because it was probably like 2 years ago IRL.
Yeah.
Was it like Ophelia and the headmistress that took it all over?
Yeah, it was essentially them both together, yeah.
Okay.
But now, I mean, obviously, with Ophelia dead and gone.
Dead, that's
no
half of
longer
it
the case.
gone. But we haven't. But the demon, I don't think. Was in the play before.
Cheshire was never a part of the equation before.
Does she even know about Cheshire?
Does she?
I don't know.
He's an outside influence from the Veil, so.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is he's outside of the reach, which means that she can't see what he's technically doing. All right. But not all's the same, right? I mean, Ophelia's dead. That leaves only one of the 50% left. I will say, though, if you are using your powers for anything right now, your energy, once we take down the headmistress, you're gonna need every single cent of your power left to take on what comes on afterwards. Cause he'll bash his chest with like I don't know, what do you call it when you like take your pointer finger and just, or not your pointer finger, your thumb, just kind of take it to your heart and just, I can guarantee you,
one of these,
it won't be the same.
Like a salute almost.
Yeah, it's almost like a salute, but you're like doing it in your chest level.
Yeah. I got you. I get what you're saying. One of these.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, El Gato. He just woke up. I can guarantee you it will not be the same. But I can't guarantee you better for worse. So, I guess keep your influence to a minimum. see how it plays out, and then hope we can take care of the aftermath, is what I'd have to say, at least.
Roll a persuasion check.
God damn it. Okay.
She nods slightly, and then she says, "You don't have to worry about my power. I have a
Well-
battery source."
Okay, that's good. It almost tore me apart, but, you know. A battery. Wait, whoa. A battery?
She begins to move her hands, and you see each of her fingertips begin to glow different colors. You see red, blue, gold,
Chromatic?
green, pink on each of her fingertips. She places them in the palm of her other hand and crushes the light. And she says, "If you can survive this, I'll have at least an ounce of faith in you."
Whoa. I just had a whole little speech. Surely words are good, too. He's gonna, like, take a step back and just,
She closes her eyes for a second and then opens them, and you see colors swirling in her eyes as they go white.
Yeah,
She
that's...
begins to hold up the palm of her hand, and you see this white dot in her palm. And she says,
reaping the consequences of my own actions.
And she says, "Good luck. White singularity." Make a dexterity saving throw, Avra.
Am I able to do anything in preparation for this?
You did this
Nope.
to yourself, man.
Wait.
You literally did this to yourself.
Get cooked, my guy.
Oh,
You
sure.
had to go on your own.
Yeah. I can't use any actions or bonus actions or anything. I'm just...
Nope.
What could I even do? I'm not built for defense.
You can roll a dexterity saving throw. That's what you can do.
I know I can, but hold on. My little brain.
Can't just say you have to, buddy.
I know I will.
Hope you know how much is riding on this one moment.
That's start praying to the RNG gods. I'm not sure I have much of a decision in this.
There's just you surviving.
Oh gosh. I don't have anything defensive.
That's what happens when you build mostly attack.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Okay. Because of the boots I have, and they don't take much of thought, and they give me flight, can I have an advantage on this using said boots, since I'm already attuned to them?
No.
What?
No.
Fuck. That's all I got. I don't have anything else.
Good ass.
Stop.
Good ass.
Let's see that dex saving throw.
Holy shit!
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god.
Whoever was praying out there, it was heard. Thank you.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
And that's our
Diana.
last. And that's our last natural 20 of the campaign. Thank you for coming.
I'm so red. My face is so red.
Well, just because you got that 20 doesn't mean you just get to dodge it.
I mean,
so.
no. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
but it's a
That's
good
guaranteed.
start.
Should I use my,
We're off to a
my
fantastic
D8 for this
start.
as well?
I would recommend rolling your d8.
Okay. All
That 20's
right.
not gonna do it.
That's
I mean,
terrifying.
It's a little bit more.
25 was the save.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, but like a nat-
you
like a bonus
lucky
shiny effect,
lucky bastard.
Oh my
Luckiest
god.
man on the goddamn planet. The luckiest
For
fucking man.
real.
All right. So this is gonna be
Tickling your balls on that one.
No,
Holy
literally,
shit.
I lost some hairs for this. I don't come on stage, man.
Bro's actually gonna get some gray hairs.
God.
All right.
Now my entire hair is now white.
Is let me just make sure.
I'll laugh if you still die from this, even with the save.
Yeah.
It's 20 d10s.
It's 20 d10s plus something, or just 20 d10s?
All right. That's 114 points of force damage.
Wait, how much?
114.
But that's halved. That's halved.
Is
It's
it?
halved.
Yes.
Is that already halved,
So it's
or do I
57.
have that?
It's you need to half it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 57 points
Uh-huh.
of damage. And you are not blasted backwards by this blast, but you watch as all of the snow, all of the trees, everything around you in a 120-foot radius is obliterated. You are standing in a grass, like a grass sort of like dirt field right now. And as you are sort of coming back to your senses after getting blasted with this beam of light, Faye is
I
gone.
just imagine I have like my hands like up, and that it's just like they're just kind of burnt.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great. It
Yeah.
literally, it eviscerates everything. Like it.
And this isn't normal. This is now a new attraction.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So you are standing in a field of dirt now, no longer a field of snow that was like up to your shins. You are now standing in dirt like 2 feet down, and there's snow and stuff, 120 feet out around you. So very cool.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
Faye is gone.
I don't know. She's gone?
She's gone.
She didn't even see
not
the
there.
aftermath? She was just like, yeah, you live or don't. I don't care.
See ya.
Wow. Okay. Is the
Told
mist
you.
kind of gone? Am I like back in the kind of forest now?
You're still in the
Or
field.
the field, sorry.
And you look over, and laying in the dirt, you just see this shimmering light over Gage. And then it sort of pops like a bubble.
He just falls 2 feet.
And then he just, falls 2 feet and hits the ground. He's like, huh. Why am I on the ground? Master Everett, what is...
Can I actually see shock and awe on his face for one see that there's nothing around us?
He actually looks around and he goes, huh. Rather impressive, Master Everett. I didn't realize you had this kind of power in you.
Yeah, we didn't either.
I wish I had something like this, Gage. Glad that she at least thought of you. And he's kind of like put his arms finally down at his side and just look up,
And
and
you just see the burn marks all down the front of your arms as you sort of look down.
well, Gage, for once in our messed up lives, he's gonna kind of look over to him, have been given permission to save the world.
He sort of raises an eyebrow as he gets up and starts dusting himself off. I have no idea what you're talking about. Would you like to head back to the guild hall, Master Everett?
No, it's not. I see you at least shocked. He's kind of like just like do a 360 waving around everything. I mean,
I'll save my shock and awe while I'm traveling back to the guild hall.
but I want to see it. He's gonna kind of pout and just be like, yeah, all right.
Lightly chuckles and he says, would you like me to head out now?
Yeah, let her know it's time to open up the door. Tell her to, he's gonna kind of like remember where the door used to be and then look at the small platform he's on and just, I guess, move the door a little bit to the right and then back some. And then I think it should be good.
I will provide the instructions.
All right.
And away he goes.
I'm just gonna stand on my little now podium-esque thing.
Yeah, it's only a few minutes, and then the door opens, and she kind of looks out, and she looks down and sees like the small drop down from the doorway, and she says, "I didn't think you were serious, Gage. Maverick, you can come through now if you would like. You might just have to take a step up."
Nope, that's fine. This is kind of the only ground I have right now.
Okay.
I'll step through and
Yeah.
step up.
And you enter back into the guild hall. The rest of you were
God, you're stupid.
having breakfast. You all were having breakfast, just sort of spending your time as you will. Is there anything
Tuck's
you
got
guys?
his arm in a little makeshift sling that's made out of a napkin and a toothpick.
Is there anything you guys wanted to do during breakfast, or are you just eating?
I mean, is there anything that anybody else wanted to do? I mean,
Not really.
Okay. Well, all
I'm
right.
gonna replace the salt with sugar. and
Very
the sugar
good.
with salt.
Excellent. Excellent.
how did you do
Um,
that to us?
Yes.
Because I love you.
We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break, because we're not playing a very long session today. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get a drink of water, get a snack. 'cause
I actually,
we'll
I'm gonna
be
grab a
right back.
snack, get some food.
All right, see you guys in a few
Yeah.
minutes.
Hello, we're back.
Wow.
We're live. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello.
That was a loud echo. Good dog.
Should I press the button?
Yes, please.
I love men.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Excellent.
Yeah, you
excellent,
said
excellent.
that. You that is on record saying that you said you loved men. Very, very and passionately.
You know, I don't know what it is about Twitch, but like before it was like in the red for like connectivity, but now it's in the green. Nothing changed. No, I didn't do anything.
Huh?
Which is weird.
I didn't touch nothing.
Twitch do be fucking weird.
Anyway, all right. Well, welcome back. We out here. You guys eating breakfast, and Avriv, you arrive and head on into the kitchen yourself to get a bit of food after your
Sorry to
experience.
interrupt. About how much time has passed?
Probably like 30-ish minutes, I would say. You know, just enough time for you guys to sort of get your breakfast, you know, settled. You know, just kind of sit, chill, eat. Take your time, you know.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And like, roughly what time is it? Is it like 9 in the morning?
Around 9, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Avra, if you're in there.
I'm is there like food on the side of like kind of like a buffet-ish or?
Yeah, it's sort of like a continental breakfast at like a
Yeah.
hotel.
I'll just whisk Gage to be is Gage still with me or is he doing his own thing?
Yeah, he's following you.
Okay, really. Probably should grab some food after training so hard.
After
Of
like
course.
noticing that like Avref is here, Cyrus will kind of turn and then kind of like do a little bit of a spit take after seeing how roughed up he is. Like, Avref, what the hell happened?
Well, you know, I did some impromptu training with Gage here. He's gonna kind of like wrap his arm around Gage and be like, "This guy's getting strong. Yeah, he might be a combatant."
Cyrus is gonna look at Gage and say, "Is that what happened, Gage?"
Well, yes, I was out there training with Master Avrif. It was quite impressive. I don't think I've ever seen him eviscerate an entire area like that.
Excuse me? Eviscerate
wow.
an
If it's,
entire
if it's a
area?
huh,
No, I mean, you know, Gage knocked out because of it, but you know, it's fine. You know,
No,
I got my good old licks of some battle scars, and he's gonna kind of up
Cyrus?
his arms.
Cyrus is going to stand up from the table. He's going to see those scars, and he's going to be like, "What happened? And why did you go on your own? Even if it was the forest."
I didn't go
Now
on
is
my
the
own. I was
time,
with
bro.
him.
correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think you're supposed to have like intense battle scars after a sparring session.
Ah, well, I did say we'd go as far as not killing each other, so I guess that's my fault.
Barbara,
Yeah.
why would you do this to yourself?
Uh,
Now you can just eviscerate? Like, what? What was
no,
the gauge?
no,
Like,
it was accidental. I think I stepped on like a landmine or something.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Okay.
Accidental landmine? Yeah, I'm inside checking that too.
Zane, roll an deception to me.
Okay. No way!
That's crazy work.
I know everything, motherfucker.
That's crazy work. Yeah.
Another nat 20.
Yeah.
So about that landmine.
Yeah, that's a nat 20, dog.
Bro,
I know you're full of shit, bro.
is that what Puck's saying to Avrith?
No, that's just me.
Oh, is
Okay.
that okay? I thought, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Sorry,
we were
guys.
sparring.
Give me 1
Oh,
second. My door is
Oh.
being like berated right now.
No, you're good.
All right, you're good.
So wait, did only you make the succeed on the check, KV?
I honestly don't know. What did you roll?
Like, I mean,
Oh, you rolled a 22. I honestly don't know.
yeah,
What did?
it wasn't very clear.
Oh, Everett rolled
unless,
a
like-
2. Oh no, that was.
No. No, his
Yeah,
deception
yeah,
was
yeah.
rolled just in dashing. So
Yeah. I guess we'll find out.
Who knows?
I'll properly ask dashing when he gets back.
Maybe I rolled a nat 22.
Yeah.
I heard you say that's in the den 20, and I wasn't sure if you were just like coping or not.
Mm.
What are you eating, bro?
Rice and chicken.
Ooh.
You're not sharing?
Anything on the chicken, or is
I
it
got a
just
apple.
boiled chicken?
No, it was salsa. It was like I put it in a
Sorry
slow
about
cooker
that.
for a few hours.
Okay.
So I did like
Uh,
some salsa, some
question,
basic
Dashing.
seasoning.
Because it wasn't really clear. The KV. I'm sorry. Was Puck the only one who succeeded on the check? As far as like,
Yours was not a nat 20, so I mean.
oh, you were. That was legit. Actually, another nat 20. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I thought it was like a joke.
No. KV rolled a nat 20.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like,
Who knows?
Sorry.
In comparison to Everett.
Yeah.
yeah.
In comparison to what Avril rolled.
That's funny.
I mean, you sense like hints that he's being his usual self, but Puck, Puck, you know what's up.
I know exactly what's up.
Yeah, you know what he's doing.
I can see in your eyes. I can see the way you shift back and forth in your seat.
I want to pull my hips.
You've dealt with enough liars in your life to know what one looks like.
Oh yeah, I calls it as I sees it.
Oh yeah.
You gonna say anything
So-
to Avrith?
Yeah, so you mean to tell me
Uh-huh.
that you got those really, really intense 3rd-degree burns
Yeah.
by sparring with your butler?
Well, you know, I pushed him to the side. He hit his head on a tree, knocked out, and I jumped over on the proverbial landmine. And then next thing I know, everything's eviscerated. But I'm not, so that's cool.
Uh-huh.
Why is there a landmine?
Well, I don't
Or-
know if it was landmine per se. It's like the best comparison I could, step. It's like, I stepped
What even is a
on
landmine?
Landmine. Well, so
What
in
is-
the,
what is a
if you went to class for the mechanical books, it was
There was
actually
no mechanics class.
I don't know, was it? Is it like a future tech? What was the city that does the tech stuff? That's Steam Tech. Is that Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Oscar was, experimenting with their technology and made a new war combatant thing that when enough pressure is applied, it explodes.
Tarsus is gonna turn and say, "Hey, Sen, is that true?"
He's sort of like eating his meal. Looks up. Cocks his head. Why would they have something like that in a time of peace, Avaref?
He's got a point. He's got a point.
So you're bullshitting us.
Well,
Mhm.
that's the proverbial landmine. I mean, it's true. I did put enough pressure on a situation, and then it exploded. It just
On a situation.
On a situation.
wow.
So it wasn't a landmine.
Well, I mean, a situation. I mean, kinda technically, it was.
What happened?
Ivor, we have 7 days until the world's fucking ending.
Yeah, I know, and I almost got ended today. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, we don't have the time to deal with your fucking dilly-dallying and skirting around the subject. What happened?
Well, we got
Who's
permission
having
to
secrets?
save the world. Round of applause. Gage, start clapping. Yeah. Yeah.
No, don't. Puck just like does the thing where he like puts his hand down. Don't.
I mean,
don't.
Yeah, Brad.
don't.
Do I-
What
do you
does
really
that
wanna
mean
be
we have
bored
permission
with
to save the world?
details? We have permission now. Eh?
Yes, I want to be bored with the details.
Avaref, I feel like we need details, especially now.
All right. I went to go with Gage and we sparred and then we were done. And then I heard some footsteps. My sister was like, huh, you're alive. And I was like, yup. And then I was like, haha, no. And, you know, because I'm not supposed to be alive, you know, I was supposed to be dead. And then we had a little talk. I forgave her. And then she was like, I don't hate you anymore. And I was like, yeah, me too, sister. And we were going to hug it out. But then I kind of felt odd. So I went up next to her and she was just mist. And then she was fake. And then I heard someone else's voice. And I knew who that voice was right away. And it was Faye. And Faye was like, I don't know what I expected. And, you know, trying to be dramatic and whatnot. And then, you know, Avarith
Whoa,
be
whoa, whoa, wait,
Avarith.
wait,
I got her to
wait,
laugh.
wait,
That's
wait,
what
wait,
matters.
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
Slow down, cowboy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought I was going slow enough.
To Faye. Yourself again.
Well, I mean, I didn't approach her this time. She approached me. That's not my fault. I mean, it kind of is my fault. I mean, it is my fault. But, like, you know.
Just finish the damn story.
That's what I was doing. So as she came around, she was trying to be dramatic. I made her laugh, you know, all the good stuff. And then, you know, and then she was
You
like,
made her laugh?
well, yeah, you know, I am a funny guy.
Are
And
you
so,
sure?
when she was like, can I really trust you? And I was like, of course you can. And I did this. And he's gonna like do the thing where he pointed to his chest. And I was like, I can guarantee it. And then she said, all right, survive this. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Honestly, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like she took every element that ever existed, put it into one, called it a white singularity, and used it to concave the entire, like, 2 feet of everything around me, down below, and about, I don't know, what, like 50 feet around me total, and I didn't even look behind me, so I don't know how far it went, but there's probably some wildlife that went extinct. But I'm alive! Look at this! And he puts up his arms again. See, look! That's all I took!
Cyrus is gonna go up to his arms. He's going to put about 35 of his lay on hands pool onto him to try and kind of heal him back up.
Yeah.
So you just see Cyrus approach you, grab both your arms,
Oh,
and they start to heal a bit. And he's like,
oh. Thanks,
Then you put
man.
him in a
Why didn't you
chokehold.
just- why didn't you just tell us this from the beginning? Why do you have to keep
I
secrets?
did tell you it. I wrote a post.
After we had to coax it out of you.
Fuck, you got my note, right?
You almost
you
killed me with
almost
it, but
killed
yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I was gonna give it to Cyrus, but then Cyrus could have got grumpy, and I didn't want that. And I was gonna give it to Gus, but Gus probably
Because
thought
you
it was
left
gonna
without
like
telling
explode
us.
in the face. It's not me. Every time it's not me, it's me. But
Gus
it's not
has
me.
question.
You know? There's-
Why
Yeah.
would you think give big thing to smallest person? Good idea.
This is a stack
mean?
of post-it notes. Why didn't you just peel it off and like put it on the wall or
Well,
something?
I just told Gage to deliver it to you. What do you mean? What do you do?
He put it on top of me while I was sleeping and it almost crushed me to death.
Oh, I
He, like,
wasn't
slowly turn his head to Gage.
engaged. I wasn't aware you had such a weak stature.
Okay, I'm going to interject here. Can we get back to the root of the whole you have permission to save the world bit now? Like,
Oh yeah, well she did say if you survive this, then I trust you. Then I. Oh, what'd she say? If you survive this, you. Yeah, I think something about save the world.
You have a wonderful memory, IRF.
okay, I don't.
Well, I mean, okay, she didn't say save the world, but if Philly is dead, the only one that's left is headmistress, and that's different than that's good for us, you know. And she also said she had a battery of infinite power. Well, she didn't say infinite power. I'm just kind of assuming. So.
You just see Cyrus put his hands to the side of his temple. We're just trying to assess this.
But good news, everyone. We can do it. Probably.
I don't understand what you mean by we can do it probably.
We could save the world.
What do you think we're trying to do?
Save the world. Probably.
So what are you? So, Averick, forgive me if I'm being facetious here. I'm very confused. What exactly does this mean? Like, they tried to kill you, and then she disappeared, and then said something along the lines of like, "I can trust you." I'm so confused by this.
No, that's about right. Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Everef, I have a question.
All right, go Puck.
Did you keep saying something along the lines of like, we have permission to save the world? Did you need permission?
We were going to try and do that anyways.
Wow.
And who gave you permission?
I mean, Gage, what do I do?
Why are you looking at him?
I don't know. He's smarter than me.
Don't look at him.
Man.
Don't look at him. He's not gonna help you. Look at me.
We're your goddamn friends. We have 7 days to save the world, and you're looking to your butler to answer your questions about you?
Gage nods, and he begins to walk over towards a small radio sitting over on the counter and says, "It seems you've all gotten a little hot and bothered. Perhaps a little late music to lighten the mood a little."
The mute?
Yes.
Mute?
Okay.
Yes, the mood. And he turns it on, and this light music is playing, this light jazz.
If you're lucky,
Can we take the jazz off, please? I'm getting war flashbacks.
I get caught in the rain.
I was gonna do a little jiggy.
If you're not into yoga.
Yeah.
Are you guys
getting
not
with it.
Yeah.
And then
Good call, Gage.
the music starts to ascend a little, gets a little more. Yeah, it's starting to pick up. And then it cuts off.
Oh.
And you hear a click of a microphone. Good morning, Atrios. It is now 9:05
Oh, boy.
a.m. The temperature across Noah is crisp, revitalizing 20 degrees. I hope you've had your morning coffee or
Crisp is a
tea,
choice of words.
and there is much to be grateful for as the sun rises
Your skin
over
is crisp.
the Noah Academy today. And you begin to hear the turning of what sounds like pages, and you hear this long...
You think you do that away from that microphone?
No.
Was he snorting something?
Our top story today is the Great Integration. We are seeing record-breaking stabilization in the city's power grid from recently integrated steam technology that the world has never seen before. Lady Aurelius's final resolution project is ahead of schedule for all those in the know, ensuring that every home in Noah will soon be free from the flicker of blackouts and the uncertainty of the old world. We're moving forward toward a city that never dims and never wavers. There's this pause And then he takes another very self-satisfying.
Ugh.
Can you turn it down, actually?
He lowers it slightly, and the voice picks up. To mark this historic milestone, the Academy will be hosting the first annual Noah Gala in roughly 48 hours. And while this is a time for celebration, it is also a time for vigilance. By order of Lady Aurelius, security around the Academy district has been significantly reinforced. You will notice an increased presence of city guards around and inside of the Academy.
Yeah, that's probably because of us.
No way. What gave you
At
that idea,
any
bud?
rate, all citizens are urged to keep a sharp eye for anything or anyone out of the ordinary. If you notice a neighbor acting erratically, an unfamiliar face in your district, or any activity that disrupts the rhythm of our streets, do not hesitate. Report any suspicious behavior to the nearest Gemini patrol immediately. By order of Student Council President Faye Clarissa Mayroon, they will be making daily trips into the academic city to help our fine peacekeepers do what they do best. So, remember, in an orderly world, there is no room for shadows. Stay focused, stay calm, and remember, true freedom is found in the order we keep. This is Patrol Dowager. This is for Noah and a brighter tomorrow. The music starts to pick back up as the microphone click shuts off.
So am I crazy, or is that gala gonna be our cue to try and go and save show?
Kind of sounds like an invitation.
It sounds like a trap.
Sounds like a lot of things then. I agree with Cyrus though. I think if we could use that time as a time to, I mean, I assume a lot of the guards would have to be around the gala, so yeah, maybe.
Look, it's probably a trap, but what other choice do we have?
Magic?
What magic, Avraf? What magic is going to teleport us into the dungeons and out of the dungeons with show? And also, by the way, my sister, who is in the dungeons as well. At least I believe so. Because I had a weird dream where I was her.
You were your sister?
It was, I prayed to help for her persona and God that she me reveres, and maybe it was some sort of favor, or my prayer was answered, but I saw Leo helping her as best he could while trying to keep up appearances, and I think he left a trail for us.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could potentially eliminate the need to walk into the academy.
Well, we already have a way to get into the academy.
Well, yeah, but we still have to walk the halls and get to our door and go into the dungeon. We could just go through the door leading to the dungeon. Potentially.
No.
I think I could maybe draw it.
Are you talking about the paints?
Yeah.
That's not how those work.
I mean, if I do it good enough, maybe.
No. You draw a door on whatever surface, it's going to just make a door. And if you were to do it on the floor, it would open up to the ground. It's not like you draw the specific door to the dungeons, and then you end up in the dungeons.
Gosh, can I get a fact check on that?
You want an insight check?
No, fact check.
A fact check.
Hold on.
Let's see.
We
extends, you paint any three-dimensional object as doors.
we talked about this.
I'm pretty
before,
sure.
I'm not
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure we discussed this pretty in depth.
We literally discussed this. I'm not crazy.
Illustration. Work is done on page. Terrain become real. Painting a door on a wall creates an actual door, which can be opened to whatever is beyond. Oh. Huh.
It's not that it's not that you create a specific door.
Yeah.
It's that you create a door.
It's just a door.
to
Oh.
become the other side.
Well,
of
then
what
I
it's
could just
going on.
create a. Okay. Well, okay, that doesn't work.
So-
All right. What if we go up to the walls, that the hallway, is in, and then I make a door there, and then we go through that door. And that way we don't have to walk around the hallways.
It's not a bad idea, but then you have to remember there's a door in the middle of the hallway.
I will just erase it.
Dashing Facha, can you just erase it? I don't think you can. I don't think you can because it becomes real. It becomes real. That's the whole thing with like the
an
money
actual
thing.
door.
This
Yeah.
guy's just pulling stuff out of his ass in order to make
Wait,
an
he just
argument.
creates an actual. Oh wait, so it creates a new permanent door.
So if you were to like hypothetically like go to like the hallway that is like above like the dungeons, right? Like if we knew specifically where that was, and you were to just draw a door on the ground,
Or like a hatchway.
you open it up,
Yeah.
or like a hatch or something like that, right? It will forever exist there.
Loose could do. We
Permanent
can't
picture now.
Okay, so we
Literally.
dig a really deep hole,
No, I'm
and then
not
I
saying
do it in a different area, and then we cover the hole with dirt.
Avraf, I need you to
We take this door and we push it somewhere else.
Avraf, you have a good idea. I'm just telling you it's not how that works.
Ah.
We just need to be smart about how we use it.
All right.
It's not a bad idea, but one way or another, we have two people that we need to rescue, and that gala is looking like our best chance.
So you have an inkling to where we must go via Leo. So we just need to get to the door that leads there?
Sort of, kinda. It's as far as I can tell. When Leo left the cell, he left behind, from what I could tell, the thinnest layer of ice with each step. And you can see it sparkle in the fire, and the light, whatever. So, we just follow those backwards. We can find my sister.
Okay.
But and also show, remember, we're going to save show 2, and they're both more than likely. They're both more than likely in the dungeons.
Okay, so we want to
But-
do this on the gala day then.
Makes no sense, but
Okay.
we need to probably try and get in touch with Leo to see if he can tell us anything, or if Annabella can tell us anything, or if we can figure out a more proper game plan so that way we know what we're doing and not going in blind and just showing up at the academy, looking suspicious, and then just wandering around and hoping for the best. So
Okay.
we have a goal, and I still don't understand this whole permission to save the world bit that Faye
Yeah.
said, which I still
No,
doubt
she didn't say that.
said- why did you say that we had permission to
That's
save
what
the
I
world?
interpreted it as. It sounds more better. It sounds better that way, no?
I want it to sound better. I want it to sound true.
Everett,
Yeah.
while I admire your very clearly stilted optimism,
Uh-huh.
I think we're gonna have to be realistic here, bud.
I mean, realistic. We are gonna have to
You
try and save the
verbatim.
world.
What did she say do verbatim?
If you survive this, then I'll believe you, I think. I think something like that.
Believe you.
But
Yeah.
what do you mean believe you? That like believe that
Well,
you
Believe in
Strong enough?
my... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think she used the word strong. If you're strong enough to survive this, then I'll believe you. And then I got it almost annihilated. And then she disappeared.
So
I don't like that you're not completely certain about what she said to you. And
No, I'm pretty sure it's that.
I mean,
What?
on one hand, I am very frustrated that you didn't fully pay attention to what she was telling you, but
Who is the clip?
on the other hand, you did almost get eviscerated, so I can't exactly be too mad at you.
I was
for
looking at a lot of
misremembering
shiny
some
things she was
specific
pulling out of
details.
nowhere, and she made all of those colors into one color, and then she sent it. to us.
Okay, I think I don't
Okay,
think this is the.
This is
I don't think
we're
this
going
is the evisceration. I think this is literally just Avaref.
Oh.
Okay, so basically,
Yeah.
if what I'm understanding is correct, she basically tried to kill you, see
Yeah.
if you could survive, and if you survived, I don't know, she might have
Faith.
faith.
Yeah.
Faith.
Yeah.
She said faith. She
didn't
might
get-
have.
No,
faith
she didn't
too?
say faith. No.
My fucking god.
Who's got the clip? Who's got the clip? What did she say?
I know exactly what she said. Out of character. I know
Yeah,
exactly what
I
she
know.
God, communicating with this guy is like pulling teeth. I swear.
That's fine. Surely it's fine.
Okay, you're alive. That's what matters. Okay, Cyrus, it's a good thing he's alive. We have a game plan. Faye tested him, which is good. And you see Cyrus is walking in circles at this point, trying to process everything. And so maybe it's a good step into proving to her that we're the side to be on. I think maybe uncertain. Avaref isn't being clear. And now I have to go save my sister, and we have to go save Sho, and we have stuff to do. Great, and then we figure out what to do with our day. So great. Hey guys, you probably heard all that. So, and Cyrus just kind of grabs his chair with both his hands and kind of leans forward. What are we doing today? We're not just sitting on our asses, right? You already went to go attempt to train, then almost died, he says, pointing to Avaref. And we've had breakfast. So
You hear the
What?
guild hall door, the entrance to the guild hall. Ding, 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 ding. The bells ring as the front door opens. You guys are in the back room, in the dining area. But you hear the bells ringing of the front door opening. Continue.
Cyrus just puts his finger up to his mouth. Can I do a
While this is
perception check to
happening-
try and hear?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a perception check.
While this is happening, Puck is just pouring salt on Avaref's food.
Nice. Yeah, pour salt on there.
Like a lot of salt.
not the dousing of salt. Yeah, 21. So you begin to try and focus in as soon as you cut yourself off. And you hear Vasadi in the front room and says, "Oh, hello, to what do I owe this visit today?" You don't hear any noise. There's no voice on the other end that's responding. And you hear Vasadi again. You can't go back there.
Should we hide? We should hide, guys.
Cyrus immediately is going to be like, back to the rooms now. As quietly as possible.
Blow the trees. It's evidence.
And then you hear,
Oh,
"It's alright. I'm expected."
It's Leo, isn't it?
It's Leo.
Suspect. Okay, false alarm.
Run.
Alarm.
It's even worse.
Avaref just, run!
Cyrus will kind of open up the back a little bit, and he'll poke through, and he'll say, "It's okay."
Vasadi turns, whips her head around towards you. And then you say that, and she sort of relaxes. Looks at you, sort of narrows her eyes, looks back at Leo, and he just smiles. "See? I'm expected." And he
He's
just
fine.
briskly walks by her. And he
And Cyrus
walks...
will just
walks
Open
right
up the door
to
for
you.
him.
And you guys see, walking in, is Leo Shinami. He is currently...
Roll initiative.
He is currently dressed in this almost guard-like attire. It is with those new colors, the sort of muted navy blues, dark blues, and grays and blacks. But it's more geared into more of a military outfit.
Mhm.
And he has Icebane on his hip. as he walks into the room and looks around, seeing all of you. And he smiles as he walks in, and he takes a seat and puts one leg over the other and sits back. Is this where you're holding up, Cyrus?
Yep. I won't lie, I wasn't expecting to see you so soon.
Well, if you heard the broadcast, the hegemonic patrols have been increased.
Yep. Heard about the gala too.
Ah, good. Saves me some time.
That's our opportunity, isn't it?
Most likely is going to be your best opportunity, if I'm being at all honest. I'll be able to pull as much cards as I can into the gala itself. Hopefully you'll be able to find your way into the prison.
Hopefully.
Speaking of which, I stumbled across Ionos while I was down there.
I know.
Sort of looks a little surprised and recomposes himself. Quite right. I shouldn't be shocked that you were able to figure out her locale as well.
It's kind of a Hail Mary. I just decided to actually pray to Kelmvor for once. And maybe he heard me.
Interesting. I never thought that
Cyrus
he would
just
give a
shrugs.
shit about anything.
I mean, he is, Ionos' persona. And, yeah.
Anyway, I can't stay very long. I need to make my rounds and then make my way back to the academy. Faye was in quite the mood this morning.
Yeah. Apparently, and Cyrus just turns to Avrath, we had a run-in with our resident dumbass over here. Love you,
She's
bud.
like kind of hiding behind, like, I don't know, like a cabinet or something. He peeks over, just, yeah, but he's not here.
Everett is not here. Please call again later.
And Cyrus will turn back to Leo and he'll say, from what he's told us and what I can piece together, she tried to kill him. Basically said something along the lines, if you survive this, then, I don't know, maybe she'll trust us or something. And he's here. Scarred, but he's here. So, I don't know what that means.
All right. Shall I indicate to Faye that I saw you in the city, Avrath?
No. I mean, he's not here.
I was just kidding around. That would implicate
A lot.
everything that we're doing. Anyway,
Before you leave, Leo, could you, deliver some letters?
I suppose. You have them on
Cyrus
you?
will- Yeah, and he'll pull them out of his back pocket, his two for Selena and for Artoria. He'll indicate which is which to Leo and put them in his hands, and then he'll say, I believe sent also a letter he wanted to send as well.
Sent perks up lightly, and he kind of nods as he pulls a piece of paper out, and Leo puts up a hand. If it's for your siblings, haven't seen them. They're not at the academy anymore. Sen just sort of
Sucks.
looks down at his food as he tucks the letter back into his pocket. And Leo does sort of nod lightly, looks a little, sad for him, and then he says, by the way, Bernice is in trouble, so maybe act like a hero pretty sooner rather than later for her.
must be in trouble over what's going on with Bernie.
Needless to say, she's been on a tight leash. I mean that quite literally.
Alright, another person to save added to the list. And one other thing, Leo.
Yes.
Do you think there's a way I can get in touch with my dad? Or maybe, my mom?
Might be
I swear.
difficult. Things are getting a little tumultuous in the world.
Yeah, I saw in the last paper we got that looks like they're getting ready to go to war with Oscar.
Noah Astor is dead.
I know. I read. I know. These are just kind of like lowers his head a little bit and kind of drops his hands.
The Pontifex will not take that lying down. And Oscar is also in quite the tizzy because their princess is missing. Their mystic is dead. And they have no prince because he is in prison. They're blaming Shinami, they're blaming Zested. Zested is in a tizzy because their princess is missing and they blame Sho, and they blame you, Havarith.
Huh?
Oscar blames you for missing princess.
Sharina?
Yes.
Why is it my fault, though?
Is being defensive about it.
Huh.
You were publicly engaged. And now she's missing? Not to mention all the other propaganda that's been spun about all of us?
Currently, three-way deadlock, and Neference is sort of on the outskirts. However, with Hugo currently among the missing, they are not too pleased, as all three other countries are prime suspects.
Great. That's what Reliance wants. Turn the whole continent into fucking hating each other and then cleaning up and claiming the scraps for herself.
That seems to be the path that we're on.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I know you gotta go. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I think it goes without saying, I already wrote it in the letters, but don't tell either of them where we are.
Well, it is worth noting that Faye has made a formal offer to Artoria to be her squire.
Oh.
What does
Let
that
me
mean,
guess.
Avraf?
You forgot to mention that in your earlier report, Everett? When you were spilling the beans of whatever the hell happened when you happened to trip on that mine of yours?
Yeah, my sister, not sister, was...
It was your sister.
And it was an
Like,
illusion of my sister. She wasn't real, but she was real. But yeah, she's gonna be the squire to Faye. Or was asked to. She didn't accept yet, but she asked to.
I don't know.
If I understood what that meant, I would be so much more mad at you.
Oh, okay.
It's bad. It's bad, Pug. It's bad.
Yeah, I understand the implications, but
Okay, great. Maybe this letter will convince her otherwise. I don't know. But that's we're gonna have a long talk later about remembering things that happened to you and telling us specifically what happened.
Yeah, I think she did use the word faith. I just don't think it was used heavily.
Hey, I'm talking about your sister as well, because you admitted some
I'm
details.
starting to doubt that at this point.
Well,
Anyways,
Leo sort of looks around the room. Should I start second guessing my allegiance, or?
No, this is
just me. He's gonna raise his hand.
I don't think you should second guess your allegiance. I think you should second guess his intelligence.
How?
Anyways, it's
Right.
there are 7 days till the end of the world. I can't help but just have emotions be high.
Understandable. Anyway, I can't stay too long. I do have to make my way back to the academy. I'll be making another trip out of the city later tonight.
Okay.
You want me to stop in again, or?
As long as he doesn't make you look suspicious.
No.
Not a bad idea. If you see anything, or you learn anything, iron out a game plan.
For the most part, I'm on my own, save a few regular guards, but they have their vices, and I let them enjoy.
Fair enough. Alright, well,
I'll hold brighter
see you later.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Very good. If I don't stop again later, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll look into communications with Shinami.
okay. At the very least, with my father.
Do the best I can. I am
Thank
the
you.
prince of the country, after all.
True. And if there's anybody that could help us, it'd be him. Not just with geopolitics, but here.
Right. And he stands up and fixes his cape, and he sort of flies it over his shoulder as he turns and begins to exit. And he stops and looks over his shoulder. Be safe, the lot of you. And if you can, perhaps some more allies will do.
We're working towards it.
Very good. And he goes ahead and leaves. You guys are on your own.
Okay. I mean, you heard the man. We need more allies. Are you working towards that? We have 2 days until we can probably save 2. I'm trying to get more. Convince your sister to maybe help us somehow. I wrote a letter to Selena Magnaforti. Ref, is there anybody you can think of that could help us? Any more friends?
I did the best I could do.
Yeah.
But you've already done more than enough. You got us our powers. That's stellar. It should be a great time to look at your confidant sheet.
I am looking at it. Most of them are dead or unavailable.
Dead or unavailable.
Dead or unavailable.
Oh, wow.
That's what I put as my do not disturb when I'm on Discord.
Available.
Dead or unavailable.
Fair enough.
No in between.
Yeah,
Scratch his head again and just. Maybe Kimo and Komi, if we can find them.
I mean, we need to find Estes first.
Dane puts up a hand and he says, you know, I know Oberon was here yesterday, but Gus, what about Titania? You think we could convince her somehow?
Gus doesn't know if we can do much convincing in that wheelhouse.
Yeah, I've the only reason that I was able to convince Oberon was because of some very, very, very specific timely intervention. And Titania is way harder to convince.
Much harder sell than Oberon.
Yeah. Of anything, typically.
Plus, with the way time moves in Feywild, Gus doesn't know how long would be gone. trying to convince.
You could try and do what we did for Oberon and summon him here. I don't know. And I get what you're both saying, but we got 7 fucking days. Less than that now. Until it's go time. Either we
Yes.
die, or we save the world. We won't know if we don't try. I mean, she's expecting you.
Gus is trying
And
to
if
bite
there's anybody here,
now.
if there's anybody here who could, in some way, get some kind of help from her, it's literally you, Gus.
I mean, I feel like that's asking for a little bit too much. I mean, we already had one very big help. I feel like anything further than that, and I don't know,
I feel like if Titania knows that Oberon is working with us as well, then she's less likely to help us too.
Well, I mean, technically, Oberon's not overtly helping us. He's just allowing
us
us to
permission.
use our magic. We made a deal with him. So
He's not involved directly
yes.
in this.
I guess, but we still promised Oberon we wouldn't tell Titania.
true. And,
Tell him what?
I mean,
That he's helping us?
we don't need to
don't
tell
have to.
Titania.
Puck just looks at Gus and crosses his arm and shrugs.
I mean, Kimo and
Tanya.
Komi are the only 2 people. If we can get to Tanya, then it's up to you.
Gus doesn't trust her.
Then I
You don't trust
trust your
Titania.
judgment.
Dane sort of shrugs and he says, I mean, you might not trust her, but I mean, she does sort of hold the key to your past, doesn't she?
He makes a fair point.
She lied to Gus.
About?
Gus's past.
Then don't you want answers? Don't you want the truth? Reason why she lied to you?
Gus really believes. No offense, Puck. We are expendable.
Oh no, I have been dealing with that for the past day and a half. I doubt that
Gus believes.
when I said that there was a lot of underhanded stuff that I did to convince Oberon to help us, I meant it. So I genuinely don't think that there would be a way that we could get Titania on our side unless we had a very, very big upper hand.
Gus really believes the only reason Titania wants Gus back to talk is to have control over Gus again. Gus doesn't know why she wants control. Something not adding up.
And we don't give her control. Like, I respect your thoughts. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. If you ever want to know the truth, he's the only person you're gonna get answers from. Who else could you get answers from? Oberon's not gonna tell you anything. He probably doesn't know anything. I mean, he's banished to the fucking couch for like however long. The dude like bends a knee to her every whim. I say this with as much respect to him, especially considering he's
Oh no,
given
he's a
us the
total
ability
dick.
to
I get
cover.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. You said it. Yeah, he's kind of a pussy.
Love the guy, but like,
It's so true.
He's a hug.
And
He's a cuck.
If-
Yeah.
in a just him and Titania, and he. It's
He's
really
still
just
in the cuck chair.
it's really just Titania by herself.
Yeah. Sad. Real sad.
Gus doesn't know how we would contact her without going through Oberon. Titania's not as easy to get a hold of from this world, and if we go over there, there's no telling how much time will pass.
We're not going over there. We make her come to us. We don't have that luxury, like you said.
Titania
You
only
have.
comes with parties.
Let's throw a little shindig for her. I don't know.
Does Gus need to remind you last shindig how long it lasted?
I remember how last shindig lasted.
And how a certain someone turned pink and nude?
I remember everything.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
But Gus, again, what choices do we have? The end of the world is in less than 7 days. No one answers about who you are, your existence, anything. She's the one to talk to. I understand feeling expendable. I understand being uncertain. Come on, man. Gotta at least fucking try. Puck went out on a limb and got us help from Oberon. However, Puck did. I'm not saying you're not pulling your weight here, man, but please try. If you try and we fail, that's fine. But if we talk about it and we don't try, because we don't feel like it's going to work, without even considering it more, then it feels like more of a failure.
Aren't we trying to ask technically two deities of what could be symbolized as actual walking gods for help?
When we think of what we can ask of them, like we tried to do with Oberon, maybe, I don't know, Gus getting your answers could awaken something. Maybe finding out who you really are, your origin, why Titania's been lying to you, will help you understand your power, your place in this goddamn world, this universe even. We don't know. If she doesn't want to get directly involved, so be it. At the very least, if you want answers, she's the one to talk to.
Gus can go,
Yeah.
but Gus cannot give.
You're not going anywhere. We're figuring out a way to bring her to us or for you to send a message to her. We're not losing any more time. If Puck can somehow corroborate a message to Oberon, I know you have a connection.
The way to get a hold of her without going through Oberon is to go to her.
All right, Puck. Then, do you think you could dial up Oberon again?
Puck looks around. Me?
Yeah, if we gotta go through Oberon, and you dialed him up pretty quick last time.
I mean, I guess, but
It doesn't have to be today. But we need to do it at some point. Look, if you want time to think about this, take some time. And we don't have that much. We have 2 days until the gala. And that is when we're going to move to try and save Sho and my sister. And then we also have to worry about convincing Faye. Now we have Artoria to worry about. We have Bernie to worry about. Bernie being in probably life-threatening danger.
Dane speaks up again and says, well, I mean, do we have the luxury of time to wait? I mean, we know what answers we need for Gus. What do we have to offer to Titania?
I got a bag of mushrooms. Sarah's like kind of pulls it out of his bag. I got the key to Joseph. Right, Everett? We could just give the key to Joseph to Titania. She'd love that. Oberon wanted him. Titania probably does too.
So, just to make sure we're on the same page, what are we gonna ask from them? Like, what can they realistically do to help us?
A fighting
They
chance.
Yeah.
What, like powers of the Fae?
No, I think
If there's
maybe
anybody who can benefit from that, it'd be Gus and or Puck.
some sort of neutralization is what I was thinking. Suppressing outside forces. You know, giving us more of an even playing field against, you know, who we're
Leveling the playing
dealing
field,
with.
Yeah.
Or maybe she can give us some sort of tool that could help us. Maybe it'll make infiltrating the prison easier. Maybe it'll mean traversing the entire city easier. Because we can't even leave without drawing attention to ourselves. Especially now they've upped guards.
If we can neutralize outside interference, and that means making sure we can put up the veil to fight, or not fight, actually, then... Alright. I guess we'll be dead anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, you see my point.
So that goes back, what do we have to offer her? Other than Joseph, of course.
Other than Joseph, I'm not sure. Does anyone have any items on them?
Puck just kind of heaves a sigh. There's only one thing that she really wants. And then he looks at Gus.
The gem?
Jim.
I don't think that's quite what Puck was saying.
Oh,
But
What gem? I'm confused here.
No, he wants Gus.
like for you to permanently be back?
Gus feels like he is nothing more than a plaything for her, so yes.
Oh,
In the
well,
way that I am essentially the guardian or messenger of Oberon, Gus is the lapdog for Titania. And she, for some reason, really desperately wants him to come home. But if we could use that against her in
That's what I
some
was
way.
thinking. We leverage it. Gus, you get your answers. Figure out why. We can find a compromise. If anything, maybe there's something else we can give her too. I don't know. Maybe Sarah's gonna rummage through his bag or pull out the hourglass he's been holding on to. Maybe this has got something to do with it. Maybe she'll like this for whatever reason. I mean,
you see Dane look at the hourglass in her hands. And he just freezes for a moment. He shakes it off. Where did you get that?
Hey, Dean, where did I get this again? I got it from Joseph. That's right.
You did.
Cool. Starts kind of just shrugging, like, I got it from Joseph last time we were in his shop.
Really?
He gave it to me.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Can I insight
I'll
check
do an
him?
insight check. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, Leo's still here?
No, it's
No, he's not.
Dane.
No,
Oh.
that's Dane. That's
No, that
Dane.
was Dane.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Leo left.
Cyrus. I mean, he's acting. I mean, he looks shocked, looks surprised. You're not really sure why. He's asking for it. Not really seems out of the ordinary. He's usually interested in these types of things.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Puck.
Hey, Dashing.
Hey, Puck. Dane is entranced.
Ooh.
You see the desire to hold that in his hands. He wants it.
Is this similar to how I saw him act with the stone?
Similar to how Kronos acts.
Ah, I see. Well, that's one option we might want to look into, but let's just put that away for now. And Puck just kind of flies into Dane's view to kind of like cover it up so that he's not directly looking at it.
Yeah. Dane's eyes refocus on you. Well, I mean, I can, you know, I can tell you what that is, and maybe we'd have more of
Yeah, no,
bargaining chip.
I trust you absolutely, but maybe let's try another avenue. Let's keep that as kind of like a backup plan for right now.
Okay. And Cyrus just kind of like very slowly puts it back in his bag of holding and just kind of has an eyebrow raised.
Well, I mean, it could be a bargaining chip. I think we should probably, you know, put everything we have on the table, no?
How about you tell me what exactly that is first before I agree to it now?
I can't tell you until I appraise it. But if it's what I think it is...
Well, what do you think it is?
Pretty good. Kind of pauses for a moment. If what I think it is... let's just say we're in possession of something that's a little more valuable than that rock I gave you yesterday, Puck.
Then why don't you just tell us what you think it is out loud instead of just keeping it to yourself? We got nothing to lose here, Dane.
You're right.
The more you don't...
You're right, Cyrus.
Sure.
You're right. It is obviously an hourglass. It's made of...
I'm inside check. I'm inside check that.
Insightful.
He wasn't done talking, thanks.
Yeah, no, the dramatic pause just made it sound like that's all he said.
No.
Yeah.
It's an hourglass.
It's an hourglass.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. He's you know, he stutters a lot. You know, he's trying to get the words out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry on.
It's an hourglass, but it's more than that. It's it's made with soulstone.
What's soulstone?
Puck, if you wouldn't mind.
Puck just kind of gives him the stink eye for a second,
He just smiles.
and then slowly takes out the soul stone.
That is soulstone. What it looks like to you guys is this darker than black obsidian-like rock, but there is this almost soft white glow on the inside, which you can sort of see in that hourglass that you have in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And Dane points to the rock and he says, there's a piece of somebody's soul residing in this rock. And
Oh
that
God.
hourglass has a lot more than a single shard.
Or he's just gonna put it back in his bag and he's gonna tie it in a real tight knot. I have so many questions. Like, why do you have one?
I borrowed it.
From?
Cheshire.
Okay.
How the fuck did you get a soul
You
stone?
mean to tell me I've been
What the
bargaining
heck?
with Cheshire's fucking soul stone?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna tell him that I was bargaining it away. He wouldn't be mad, surely.
Whoa, 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 whoa. hold the phone.
Yeah.
Cheshire, when we saw him eat Ophelia, his body was entirely made of soulstone.
Yeah, it was pretty disgusting. You're, let's see.
Yeah.
When I, when I borrowed it, he wasn't all insect-like, so.
But my question was, he was just that like rock obsidian like thing that was soulstone. He was just made of soulstone.
I mean, he himself isn't made of soulstone, I don't think. I think he, like, coats himself in it.
Sure, whatever.
Ugh.
Like, but he was coated in soulstone.
Right, yeah, he has complete control, seemingly. Like, if he sees that, like, type of rock, he can... From what I saw while we were traveling with him, he can morph it and change it how he pleases. I, made a slight bargain with him to borrow that small shard so I could, maybe try and practice doing what he was doing, but it's really hard.
What was your bargain, Dane? What do you owe him?
Oh, I already paid it.
So-
What was it? What'd you pay him?
Information.
What information did you give fucking Cheshire?
Information about this world. He wanted to know the ins and outs of, the political climate.
Did you tell him that, Dane? I know we didn't know it was him at the time, but why would you tell him that?
Because I wanted a piece of soulstone.
Dane! The fuck?
I mean, listen. Not every day you come across this, alright? It's really, really rare. And for the
So you-
return of answering about the political climate of the world that's currently not in that political climate any longer, I mean, I don't think it was a bad trade.
You see Cyrus start to pace. So you gave a demon who's
Yeah.
now significantly stronger
Mhm.
than when we first met him
Mhm.
information about our world, which might not be relevant at the moment, but it's still pretty, I don't know, like, important to recent history. Because you wanted a shiny piece of soulstone because you got power hungry.
Well, I'm not power hungry. I guess I thought
Wondering when
I thought
had the hourglass out, it's kind of tells me otherwise, buddy.
I thought I could, help in some way, shape, or form more than I had been, and I thought that, with Soulstone it would help more, but it's proving a little more difficult task than I
How?
harnessing the
How
power
did you think
of
this?
souls. They could be helpful. I thought I could save my brother with it.
Cyrus kind of like loosened some tension in his shoulders a little bit. Why didn't you talk to us, Dane? Or
Listen, we're dealing with a lot, and I didn't want you guys to worry about me or, my brother, whatever's going on with him, or if he's alive or dead, but, I thought that if I learned how to use soul stones and souls, then I could, save his from the internal damnation or whatever, so.
Dane. Cyrus kind of like puts his bag of holding off to like the side. He leaves it on the table before walking over to Dane. Far
Mhm.
enough so Dane can't reach it.
Yeah,
mind you.
yeah.
He's just gonna look at him, assuming that Dane's like sitting down, and Cyrus just standing above him. We're all bugged down by some crazy shit right now. My sister could be dying at any moment. Freaking Avrep's fiance is missing after we saw her without an arm. Sent's fiance is on a short leash, as Leo's been told. Gus is facing an existential crisis, and Puck, quite literally, a reality where they aren't sure if their existence means anything to the person they thought they could trust. We all got shit going on, buddy.
Right, and that's why I didn't want to, bring up my shit, because I didn't want to add to the shit
That's
pile,
not how this works. We're all in this shit show together. You can trust us. We've been through thick and fucking thin, dude. If you don't tell us, how are we supposed to help? Come on, man.
Make a persuasion check. You make it at advantage.
Can I give him the help?
Yeah.
Can I give him the help action?
Yeah.
I'll do it at advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God! That was almost a one. Oh,
Yeah. All right.
that was almost 2 ones. Ooh.
Dane takes a breath. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I guess I was just in my own head about the whole thing. I'm sorry. I know I should have told you guys. I should have been honest right from the output, but
Sarge just puts his hand up. We've all taken time to open up about our soul, all of our problems, what's weighing us down, and I, to a point, I can't blame you for holding it in. But come on, dude, we got, like I've said like 15 times, we got 7 days till the end of the world. We already got a lot of problems we need to solve. But one more. Because we care. And don't do it all on your own.
I've only been in the mortal realm for less than any one of you, but something that I read a while ago kind of stuck with me. It was before we got in the mansion and everything, and I had that talk with you and whatnot, but there was this thing that I read in a newspaper that said something along the lines of, a burden shared is a burden halved. And I think that would mean a lot, especially right now. None of us are in this by ourselves. So I think that even just putting a little bit of faith in the rest of us, trusting in us just a little bit, would go a long way. And that's coming from me.
Appreciate it, Puck. I do trust you guys. I wouldn't still be here if I didn't. I didn't want to bring anybody down with my stuff. Is all.
Dane, I'm gonna be real with you. If we live through this, I think we all deserve to go to therapy. Don't you agree?
What's therapy?
I think that's
Should we
probably
talk to somebody
needed.
about your problems?
I mean, I've just talked to Oberon about my problems, so...
He seems like a pretty shitty therapist.
Yeah.
He let you keep the soul stone, though.
Do therapists hold bargaining?
No, they don't. You pay them to help you. But not like
Oh.
But not like in a way where like it's like a bargain or like a deal.
Oh.
Technically a bargain. I mean, you're paying them and they're helping you in return.
That shit, not like a
Oh.
black market bargain.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
so
a
confused.
key difference. It's okay. We'll explain it to you later. Maybe you can actually get some.
Cool.
At any rate, so back to the topic at hand, Titania. Are we gonna try to summon her today, or should we wait?
what else we got going on today? I mean, Averill tried to go train before we almost died. And, I mean, so much we can't do in the city without risking exposure. We might not see Leo till later tonight. What have we got to lose? It's early enough in the day where we could probably still figure out what we're going to do later. Gus?
As long as Gus is comfortable with it.
Gus doesn't think there's much of a choice here. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Okay, no. All right, time to ring up the big O.
All right, Puck. Are you doing it? Are you trying to dial up Oberon?
Yep.
Okay. What are you saying?
Puck does the thing where they make the little phone with her hand again,
Yeah.
and they go, "Little bird to Big Papa, little bird to Big Papa, come in, Big Papa."
A few seconds pass. Loud and clear, Big Papa is on the line, little bird.
I love getting Dashing to just say the most outrageous things.
It is quite entertaining.
Hey, so I know we just talked recently, but I'm gonna need a little another chat if you're not too busy being on the couch and everything.
My back is stiff, but I suppose another chat wouldn't hurt. I have mulled over our conversation.
That's good to hear.
Yes, it has been about a week since then, so plenty of time.
So are you coming here, or are you? Am I just gonna be on the line?
I mean,
or...
I can come to you. I suppose I will be on my way over there shortly, so I'll see you soon.
We'd really appreciate that. Thanks, Big Papa.
Hey, Big Pop out. Hangs up.
They hung up. Yeah, they hang up their phone too.
Yeah. A few minutes pass, and the door opens. The flowers begin blooming as Oberon enters. I am here, my loyal subjects. It seems like just yesterday I saw you, but it nigh a fortnight ago.
Yes.
It was actually just yesterday for us.
Oh.
So
I've spent a whole week on the couch. My back is actually killing me.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Your Majesty. I'm sorry,
And
Big
that's rough.
Papa.
Big, what?
No, that's what Puck called you, is Big Papa.
Yeah, but it's
Is
kind of
that-
weird when other people do it.
Yes, that is very
I
strange.
appreciate the familiarity, but like
Yeah,
it's
we're not really
kinda
on
our
that
thing.
level.
I thought we were.
You know, when I
Anyways.
usurped your position in the
anyhow.
drama club, I sort of surpassed you, so I'm like your
Wait,
superior now.
You took my position in the drama club?
Yes. Oh, did I not tell you that I have, in the absence of the late presidents, Annabella Singer, I have claimed the head role, the actor.
Wait, so while we were off trying to save our friends, you just took, you just replaced me?
Oh, yes.
Sounds about right.
Big hole to fill. I understand,
Actually, it was quite a small hole, if I'm being honest.
I need you, Your Majesty, may I please finish my sentence? With all due respect, Your Majesty, I don't remember seeing your name in the school papers.
Oh, I was in there. I was actually the lead actor for The Gnome and the Stump.
Were you the gnome?
Dashing, was he actually, or
He
was he
was.
not?
He was.
He was?
He
How did I miss that?
He was in disguise.
As who,
That's
as like
awesome.
as who he was disguised as previously?
Yeah.
I must have just missed over that when I was reading through some of the papers.
I'll have to pull it up, but yeah, he was in disguise, and he was the lead in that play.
Oh, did you get a standing ovation on your very first performance ever? No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Anyways,
I did. They even threw flowers. It was marvelous.
They did
All
that.
roses.
They did that for me too. They did that for me too.
A thundering applause. It lasted at least an hour, and we gave an encore performance afterwards,
Just only
putting everything to shame that you had put in the past. So,
Darius
please,
is
with all
leaning
due
over
respect.
while he's saying this and says, "This is unintentional. I'm making him feel really good about himself."
I get it, but like, weren't you the one that were saying that time was of the essence?
This is helping.
Is it? Is it helping him or helping you?
It's helping.
It really sounds like you're trying to help yourself.
Yes, but anyway, small hole that you left.
Oh my
very,
goodness.
very tiny, very tiny hole. It's very sad. Micro, even.
I need you to that right now. This is you. This is to you, Dad. I'm actively trying to make sure I control the dog I'm walking.
You're good.
Sorry. Come on.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
You're fine.
No, you're fine.
Oh,
That's sorry.
That's
You
so
guys.
funny.
God.
That's right. The lady out there going crazy because it's on my dog. Anyways, please continue here.
Yeah. Puck, like, finally, calms down from laughing so hard. And just goes, okay, so I know this is, sudden, especially considering our last conversation, but, we have a bit of a request, if possible, or more of an inquiry, kind of. So, would it be possible? Because like we appreciate all that you did and all that you're, still doing for us and all that, but would it be possible if we could also have Titania help us out, or if there's like a way for us to convince her to help us out or something?
You want me to bridge the gap for you to talk with Titania directly?
In a
Think of it like this,
sense,
Your Majesty.
yeah.
Gus has been wanted by Titania to be seen, as you mentioned to us previously that Gus had been summoned 4 weeks prior, now 5 weeks, I assume.
Yes.
And so, perhaps, if you were to tell her that you know where Gus is and that Gus would like to speak with her and his retinue of party members, maybe it could help get you off the couch. That wouldn't be a bad idea, now would it?
Yes. Well,
What better way than to appease your queen?
An interesting point of note. And you hear, there will be no go-between from Oberon. And the door opens. The mood in the room shifts. The entire energy in the room shifts as flowers and grass begins to grow through the wood. Walking into the room is Titania. She looks around the room. Looks at all of you. Her eyes linger on you, Gus. And Oberon turns and says, Titania, to what do we owe the pleasure, my love? I was about to come inform you that I've discovered where Gus's location. And she cuts him off and says, I need a throne, Oberon. And he nods and says, yes, my love. And he gets down on his hands and knees, bridging his back like a chair, like a
Fucking
seat.
dying.
And she walks around and sits on him.
Damn, that's kinky.
And he just sits there and he doesn't move, he doesn't say anything, he doesn't
God,
like
he is the
wince.
cuck chair.
He literally is. And Titania crosses her leg, and the receptionist walks in and hands her a cup of tea and bows lightly. Your Majesty, if you need anything at all, let me know. And she swiftly leaves the room, and Titania looks around. So, this is where you have been hiding out, in some backwater locale? This is disgusting, Gus. I expected better of you.
This is really biting his tongue, just kind of looking at her.
Forgive me, my lady, but we unfortunately didn't really have a choice
I wasn't
in the
speaking to
matter.
you, Fairy. Oberon, you will do with some punishment later on this one. Speaking out of turn.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
Gus, you will answer why you do not come to your summons. You are 5 weeks late, and I have now had to come all the way here to meet with you. Explain yourself.
Gus has been helping his friends.
Last I checked, you did not belong to your friends.
He's like really trying to bite back his words right now. He is like wants to explode, and it's very obvious on his face. Gus doesn't need to belong to someone to want to help them, right? My queen?
Quite so, but when your queen calls, you answer.
Gus will make sure to keep that in mind.
Very good, Angus. Best be at the forefront. Now, I overheard that you were asking Oberon for a favor. What is it that you are asking of him, other than asking him to facilitate some sort of conversation between me and the lot of you? I thought our last business was dealt with that Jarab party you put on for me. You may speak, all of you.
Cool. So, Your Majesty, we have a little bit of an issue. There are a number of enemies who would wish the downfall of essentially worlds over, the universe, maybe?
Potentially.
Universe? Question mark?
And you have proof of this?
Abra, show your arms.
Avarif lifts up his arms slightly, and there's just
Evraf shows off the
the
evisceration.
the light burn marks. I mean, they're healed up, but they're still a little red. And Sonia raises an eyebrow. You expect some rug burns to be proof of worldwide evisceration?
That was but a sample of the power of which we can expect to face.
A
I'd healed up
sample
his
is rug burns? You're funny,
Okay,
Jester!
I was saying, Your Majesty, I had attempted to heal up some of his wounds when he had arrived.
Shall I
Lucky
put
he was alive.
Shall I put some bells on you? Maybe some whistles and a nice top hat that flops over? You can tell me some more jokes. Carry on.
The forces at play, Your Majesty, won't stop at the mortal realm. They won't stop with this continent. And there's a greater force at play that we have reason to believe is lurking in the shadows. A demon.
Oh, a demon, you say? Wow. I'm so
Yes.
moved. Where is your
We've
proof?
seen what this demon can do firsthand, my lady. And with all due respect, it's a lot
We were powerless.
Angus,
stronger.
Hmm.
come here.
Mm-hmm.
You make your way over to her.
Mm-hmm.
Do not resist now, my dear. And she puts her palm on your forehead. And you begin to feel this pressure in your brain. Are you resisting?
He's gonna try to jump back from that.
You try to jump and you cannot move. But are you resisting the press into your brain?
He's gonna try to resist, Joe.
Roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
How close is Gus to Cyrus? Would you say within 10 feet?
No.
Okay, then you do not get the +5.
Nice. Yeah,
24.
you are able to resist. You push off this pressure inside of your mind. And she pulls her hand back slightly and sort of wipes it off and then wipes it on Oberon. Why do you resist me, Angus?
Gus wants to know why. Gus would have to resist my queen.
Real quick, while Gus is doing this, Puck is just gonna fly up behind him and then cast a enhance ability.
Okay.
So that he has better wisdom.
You can do that. Make a sleight of hand check. See how stealthy you are with this.
That's
Nice.
pretty good.
Yeah, hey, you think
Pretty
you're
stealthy.
You think you're pretty
Yeah.
slick. I mean, you're pretty small and like flying directly up
Yeah.
behind, just like putting your hands up. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Oberon kind of like winces when Tanya wipes her hands, and he just goes back to a steady, just stone faced, and Tanya says, "How am I to retrieve the evidence if you resist?"
Is Gus's words not good enough for my queen? Does my queen not trust Gus's words?
Words are fallible. Direct memories are not.
Well,
What
Gus
is-
will say this now.
What is going on, Gus? What is this? I leave you alone for a few weeks, and now you resist me?
Gus simply would rather use his words. And Gus would hope that he's done well enough for my queen for her to trust him. And his words and merit.
Very well, Gus, speak.
Everything they have said is true. This demon thinks he's better and stronger than both you and Oberon, my queen. And if without help, everything will fall apart, and there's only a matter of time before he comes to your court next.
Pray tell, who is this demon you keep referring to?
Cheshire.
Cheshire, my queen.
Make a persuasion check, Gus.
Okay.
Can I give him the help action?
Please help.
Yeah, I'm
What do
gonna-
You have a D8, you have a D8, you have a D8, you have a D8 too, remember?
Oh,
You do have
Yeah,
a
you do have a
D8.
D8 too.
Oh, so I just rolled that D8 and it adds on.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
7.
18's pretty good. All right.
Okay.
She sort of like hems and haws for a moment. And let's say for a moment that I believe a word of what you're saying. Why have I never heard of this outside threat before?
He disguises himself. He blends in with his environment.
My
He tricks
queen.
people.
He's a trickster, my queen. He's
More of a jester than I am.
True.
He is able to hide among many others with disguises. You may not even know he was there. We've experienced his trickery already in Feywild.
He's like a poison.
She thinks for a moment.
Once he's in, you hardly recognize that he's there. But then
Until the damage is
once
done.
he's-
Hesh?
once he's shown his face, then it's already too late.
I assume this is some sort of alias. Do you have another name that he might go by? Any other identities, perhaps?
What was Cloud's last name?
Wasn't in
From
the play.
One Grung a Bug?
I don't
It
believe
wasn't in the play?
I don't believe it was in the play.
I don't believe it was either.
I'm trying to remember what his name he went by at the end.
He also went by Cheshire then too.
Hmm.
He went by Cheshire. He went by Cloud. I'm trying to remember if he gave a full name.
Was he there when we became the Baron of the Bookstone?
Yes, he was, because he was there as Cloud.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, Cloud is his real name, presumably from what we've come to. It's just I don't know his last name
Yeah.
because I don't believe it was in the play.
Yeah.
Cyrus was in his shoes from the play's perspective, so I guess at the very least, Cyrus would say, not knowing his last name because I'm sure we don't have access to it. If we do, then just let me know, Dashing.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through my notes right now.
Oh, you want me to give you a sec?
I'm just looking to. No, you can continue. I'm just looking
Okay.
to see if I ever mentioned his last name. I don't think that I
I don't think you did. Cyrus will say, before he became a demon, his name was Cloud. Very tragic story. And he'll relay the plot of the play to Titania. I believe King Oberon Mare also will be familiar with the story, as he also performed it in my absence here.
Sounding a little bitter, but we're gonna move past that.
But I
Wow.
believe His Majesty could corroborate if necessary.
Titania looks down at Oberon and kind of pats him on the head. Well, Oberon, you heard him. Corroborate this story. Oberon nods slightly and he says, yes, my queen. They are telling the truth. I did perform in this play, and I failed to mention that I was performing as Cloud, this demon. It was a play about his life before he turned into a demon. Sorry, I didn't mention it sooner. And she nods. Interesting. So, it all comes back down to this, does it? I know of your demon. I know all that he is. I know who exactly he is. When he was immortal, I had a dealing with him. This Cloud. He did not call himself such, but you cannot hide your true name from me. Interesting times we find ourselves in. However, if this demon is who we both think he is, I have no concerns over him.
You should now, Your Majesty.
And why is that?
He consumed a very powerful woman, Ophelia the Mystic. Very, very powerful woman. And now he has free access to this realm. And if he has access to this realm, he can continue to grow powerful.
Well,
And he's sly and conniving.
if he threatens the Feywilds, I will deal with him at that point. However, until that time, I have no qualms with this demon. He stays in his lane, and I stay in mine.
I believe you actually should, Your Majesty, because he has, unfortunately,
And
put
who-
all of us, including Gus, into his debt.
She stops.
Unknowingly.
She stops when you say that and looks at you, Gus. You've sold yourself to another.
He gave us no choice, my queen.
It was non-consensual. I'm just
It was
telling it how it
either-
is.
Yeah, it was either
Yeah.
it was either we gave contract with him or we died.
And what do you
Would
owe
not
him?
even listen to reason.
And what do
He
you
would
owe
not
him?
even listen to what was the contract? I'm trying to remember.
I mean, we just owe him in general, as far as this is out of character.
Yeah.
I think we just owe him in general. He did us favors, and it was not
Yeah, he said
specific on what he
something-
wanted.
He said something along the lines of like, as long as we give something of equal value back.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially equivalent exchange, but it's based off of his idea of what is equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
Gus is gonna look at her and just be like, he asked for debt in return, which means he could ask for many things, but the main point was he didn't even want to listen to reason with who I was already indebted to and belonged to. He has no
And
respect.
Might I add as well, many of these debts of which we never asked for, nor was it properly corroborated that we would be indebted to him.
Well, that sounds like a misstep on the rest of you. However, Gus, I am disappointed.
Would my queen rather Gus die?
Yes.
Oh, he's really gonna bite his tongue now. Got some feelings. He's got some feelings.
Puck has been like mostly neutral throughout this entire thing, but you could see like, you know the like Tinkerbell stomping her feet kind of thing. That's exactly what Puck is doing right now, just kind of like, ooh, like steaming just a little bit and turning a little bit more red.
Listen, Angus, did not pluck you from your pack to just give your life away to another.
What does my queen mean by my pack?
All I can say is I'm disappointed. And she stands up. Your hypotheticals about this demon challenging me mean nothing. Gus, I will see about getting you out of this web you've gotten yourself in.
Your Majesty, do you care if Gus dies?
She looks at you. Why, yes. I do care if Gus dies. Gus is my loyal pet. My lapdog.
She cares not about me as if a toy was broken on the ground. Is that what Gus is understanding?
You should be grateful for all that I've done for you. The leeway, the special treatment. Not even Oberon gets the same treatment that you receive. And you are being so ungrateful to me right now and all that I'm offering to give you. Perhaps I need to take some time to consider allowing you to stay in this realm any longer, seeing how it's changed you so.
Gus doesn't think he's changed. Gus is thinking he's remembering things.
That's quite impossible.
Is it?
Yes.
Gus believes you never wanted him to find out anything.
There's nothing to find out, Gus. You're better off the way
Insight
you are.
check.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'll partake in the insight as well.
Alright.
Yes.
That's an at 20.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
Holy.
Let me roll it as well. Anyway,
That's a pretty
Holy!
damn good roll, too.
Holy!
Right. It's not a natural 20, but it's pretty good, I guess.
Pretty good.
Are you rolling
It's pretty alright.
as well, Gus?
Yeah, probably my rolls have not been fantastic.
Alright, hey, yeah.
Oh, that's
Well, it's pretty,
still pretty
pretty
good.
respectable.
That's
Pretty respectable.
Oh, yeah, pretty respectful.
Pretty good. Yeah, all three of you. I mean, she's
Show us
definitely.
your ass, Titania.
Yeah, whip it out.
Whoa!
Whip it out!
Whoa! Yeah, she's absolutely hiding something. She's being so obvious.
Your Majesty, lies do not befit you.
Lying. You accuse me of lying?
I do. I think it's plain enough to see. With all due respect.
Lying and omission of the truth are two different things, and you will do good to hold your tongue in front of me and accuse me of something like that again.
So you admit that you omitted the truth? That you're not being entirely truthful to your loyal companion?
And she smiles. What reason do I need to tell Gus anything? My favorite
If you
pet?
truly cared for us.
My lapdog? My loyal toy, as you referred?
Lies do not become us, Titania.
With all, again, with respect, Your Majesty, what does lying give you but make you seem no better than a mortal? What are we mortals but nothing a sack of lies? In our limited lifespans, you have eternal life. Why lie? Why set such an example for your subjects? Lying shows to, I think, all of us here that you're no greater than us.
You continue to accuse me of lying when I never told one in the first place. And I
Lying
warned
in a
you.
mission.
And if you do so one more time, I will have no choice but to mark you an enemy of the Fae. Now, Gus. I am disappointed.
Yes.
Extremely disappointed. You surround yourselves with these accusers, these low-life insects who can't even put on a party the right way. It disgusts me so. Oberon and I will not be getting involved in any conflicts that have nothing to do with the Feywilds, and your demon does not scare me, no matter who he consumed. If, for some reason, he becomes a threat to the Feywilds, I will deal with it when he becomes a threat. But until then, I'm not scared of any demons. I'm not scared of any loss of your world. And Gus, I will be contemplating whether or not I will allow you to stay here any longer. It seems to have changed you, even though you do not believe that it has done so yourself. And, just so you're aware, perhaps some reprogramming will be in order as well. I do not think I like this attitude any longer.
He's just remaining silent and giving her, quite frankly, a very vicious stare. Teeth like barely underneath gums.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Did you say reprogramming?
Yes.
She's done it once. Why won't she do it again?
Oberon,
Isn't that right?
we are leaving, and she brushes herself off, and Oberon stands up, and she begins to walk away, and she stops after you say, "Isn't that right?" And she turns and looks at you again, Gus, and smiles, and she says, "You are my favorite, and always will be my favorite."
Before she exits out through
Yeah.
the doorway, Cyrus is going to very quickly, like on like the drop of a needle, basically, like turn his head towards Dane and kind of like have like raise his eyes and kind of like jog back and forth, kind of mouth like, "Everything on the table?"
He nods. "Everything on the table."
I'm gonna regret doing this. Cyrus will take out the hourglass and he'll slam it on the table.
Titania turns around at the slam on the table and raises an eyebrow. Oberon, who is following her, almost bumps into her when she stops and, like, dodges her as she turns and walks directly over to the table and picks up the hourglass.
Oh, Cyrus isn't letting go of it. He's holding on to the hourglass on the table.
Yeah, she's reaching out and grabbing it with your hand on it.
Cyrus, if Cyrus is able to, he's going to try and pull it away from her.
You can certainly try. Make a strength check.
He's not. To be fair, I'm not trying to like
Rip it out of her
like,
hands.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm like, but as she's going to like reach for it, Cyrus is moving it away.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like
easy,
I'm letting her grab it and then grabbing from her hand.
easy enough.
Like it's like he's presenting it and then he still has his hand. And he's moving it away before
Gotcha.
she can touch it.
Gotcha. Yeah, you do so, and she like is reaching out, and she stops. And what does somebody like you have to do with something like that?
I received it from a merchant. I didn't know what it was until recently. And if it is what I think it is, that demon has control over it.
You don't know what you're bargaining with, insect.
Consider it just proof of the threat that he poses.
Very well. So what point is there in exposing this to me now?
Everything on the table.
Go on.
We need help. And Gus wants answers. And this demon poses a threat to my realm. And I do sincerely believe poses a threat to your realm. And if we let him be, he will grow stronger and stronger to a point where it will be too late to stop him by the time he's at your door. Better to squash an insect before it festers. Right?
This insect still does not concern me,
At the moment he doesn't.
but
And I understand.
Gus, if you wish for answers, I am willing to give at least one.
Cyrus is gonna look to Gus. And he just gives him like a nod.
What might that answer be?
You have a question? Be smart.
Why did you take me from my pack?
Because you're my favorite. Because you're
Before
loyal.
he said that,
Because you offered yourself to me in return for your son.
Oh.
and that's when Gus found out that
And-
he in fact is the father.
That's where we're ending game tonight.
No!
Gus has a son!
Gus the bus,
Back to
you
the
are
father.
the father.